Students, previous day I have discussed the basic portion of graph. Okay, now today I will start exercise 15.2, not 15.1. 15.1 we will not solve now. First solve, it may be exercise number 15.1 may be reduced from your syllabus. So I will start here exercise 15.2. Okay, so that is exercise 15.2, question number 1. Okay, everyone open your maths book, and if you have graph paper, now try to solve by question number 1 by using graph paper. Okay, and okay, just follow the class. Sir, which paper? A4 size page, students. Okay, A4 size page you have to use. Okay, just like that board, like a graph paper. Okay, that board like a graph paper. There in your graph paper, in the graph paper, that so like a square, so many small square are there, so many small square are also here. So first of all, for solving question number 1, for solving question number 1, okay, first I need to do, just sir, that date will be announced by the school later. Channel file. Okay, so student, now look at the board. Next, at the end of the class, I will discuss on project. Now concentrate on that what I am discussing here. So first question, plot some points on the graph paper. Plot some points. So the first point is 4, 0. First of all, what we need to do, just middle of the graph paper, by a line, you can draw a line. Okay, you can draw a line. Okay, so I have drawn a vertical line, a horizontal line, that is x-axis, x dashed. Okay, x and x dashed, and another horizontal line I have drawn here along the side of the square, so that is y-axis. Okay, along the y. So where they cut, that point is origin. And each side of small square will take 1 unit. The first point 4, 0. First of all, 4, 0. Let's see where 4, 0 lies. Every point, when we're going to plot any point, first start from O. Okay, so 4, 0 means that is for x-axis, that x coordinate and y coordinate. So x coordinate means we will move along x-axis. From 0 to 4 means 1, that is the side of a square. 2, 3, 4, and 0 means that point will not go above or down, as it is 0. So that point is 4, 0. Got it, everyone? Any problem? Okay, next point it is given that 4, 2 you can solve at your home, and 4, 6 4, 2.5, last point 4, 2.5. That 4 for x coordinate, that 2.5 for y coordinate. Both are positive. So from start 4 comma 2.5, as 4 is positive, we'll move along positive x-axis. So 1 2 3 4, and 2.5 means between 3 and 2. So and 2.5 is positive, so we'll move above. So 1 2 and 2.5, between 3 and 2, that point is 2.5. Okay, 4 comma 2.5. Got it, everyone? Okay, I have so many examples I will solve here. Okay, just follow it. Next question, 1 comma 1, from question number B. 1 comma 1, 1 is x coordinate, next one is y coordinate, both are positive. First of all, origin is here, so 1, so just we will move only one along positive x axis, as 1 is positive. So 1, and y axis will move up and down, but as it is positive, so we'll move above that only 1 1. Okay, that is the point. Next point, 4 comma 4. 4 comma 4. First of all, 4 positive, x coordinate positive and y coordinate positive. So I am here from origin. So 4 means 1 2 3 4, x coordinate, as x coordinate, that's why we are moving along x axis. And next 4 is y coordinate. Y coordinate means we'll move up or down, as x 4 is positive, we'll move up 1 2 3 4. That point is 4 comma 4, and I am taking each unit, one unit is the side of the square. So many small square are there, and one side of that square is I am taking 1 unit. Got it? Yes. Who have sent Ornesa? Very good, Ornesa. Okay, very good, Ornesa Som. Four comma 2. Okay. 4 comma 2.5. Yes, it is okay. Next question. I hope it is, the concept is clearing. Question number C, 5 comma 3. 5 comma 3. I will plot this point. 5 comma 3, 5 for x, 3 for y. 5 is positive, 3 is positive. So I am here 5 positive. So 1 2 3 4 5 here, that is 5, and 3 means that is also positive. So we'll move up, above or down. Quickly tell me in the chat box. 5 means 1 2 3 4 5, that point. Now for 3 is the y coordinate. For 3, identify that position, we'll move above or down. Quickly answer in the chat box. Above, because 3 is positive. So just 3 unit I will go. 1 2 3. That point is 5 comma 3. Got it? Got it, everyone? And last point, 2 comma 5. 2 comma 5. Both are positive. 2 is the x coordinate and 5 is the y coordinate. So here I am. So 1 2, and 5 means above or down. Quickly, above or down? Above, and 5 units. 1 2 3 4 5, that point. Again I am telling, each unit means I am taking here square or side of a square. You can take two sides, one unit equal to 2 sides of the square, but each unit will be same. Okay, 0 to 1, 2 sides of the square. 1 to 2, 2 sides of the square. 2 to 3, 2 sides. Not 0 to 1 square and 2 to 3, 2 square. That will be not classify, not identify the actual position of the point. Okay, so I hope this portion is clear. If anyone have any problem, tell me quickly. Okay, next question number 2. Next question number 2. Question number 2 is, draw the line passing through 2, 3 and 3, 2. First of all, 2, 3 and 2. 2, 3 and 3, 2. First plot these two points on the graph paper. 2, 2. So x-axis and y-axis I have. So 2, 3 means 2 is positive, 3 is positive. 2 for x-axis, 2 x coordinate, 2, 3 for 1. So 1, 2. For 3 above or down? Quickly answer. For 2 above or down? Above. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That point is 2, 3. That point is 2, 3. And next point is 3, 2. Here also both are positive. So from here, x is positive, y is positive. We'll move left hand side or right hand side quickly. For here, for plotting 3, 2 points, we'll move left hand side or right hand side. Right hand side. So right hand side, first x coordinate 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2. 3, 2 means that point. Am I correct? Am I correct? Okay. Now draw a line such that on that line these 2 points are lying on. Okay. So I draw this line like that. Okay. So first of all, I have drawn a line such that through these 2 points the line is passing through. Light is passing on. Okay. So where it cut the x-axis, students just look at the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that point, that is 5, 0. So that line cut the x-axis at 5, 0 and y-axis, students, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That point is 0, 5. So that line cut the x-axis at 5, 0 and cut the y-axis 0, 5. Got it everyone? Any problem? Sir, line will cross. Sir, the line will cross the x-axis and yes, x-axis and y-axis. And where it is intersecting the x-axis, y-axis, you have to mention. It cut the y-axis at 5 units above from the origin. 5 units above from the origin. So it means that line cut the y-axis at 0, 5. Here 5 also. So that line cut the x-axis at 5, 0 point. Got it everyone? Okay, I am explaining it again. First 2, 3 and 3, 2 point I have drawn. Then draw a line through these 2 points. Next things I need to do at where that line cut the x-axis. Okay, that line cut the x-axis along this point. And how much distance from the y-axis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that point is 5, 0. And where it cut the y-axis? Here. And that unit is 5 units. So that point is 0, 5. 0 means origin. That's why it is 0, 5. Got it everyone? Okay. Next. So question number 2 I have solved. Write the coordinates of the vertices of each adjoining figure. Okay. So students, I am just discussing. You can just open your book, page number of that exercise. I am just because it is not possible in virtual class. It is little bit different. Just that's why I am dictating that sums. That question is write the coordinate of each vertices of this adjoining figure. First of all, 0 is 0 A, point A. Point A, tell me quickly. Tell me quickly. A 2, 0, very good. B 2, 3. Okay. C, what is the coordinate of C? 0, 3. Yes, very good. Now P, what is the coordinate of P? Student Oindrila, just try to understand that what is the coordinate of P. What is the coordinate of P? Just look at the book that above 4 unit it will move 1, 2, 3. So coordinate of P is 4, 3. Try to understand. If you have problem, then I will explain it. I will dictate it how to solve. Oindrila, that P point means just 4 and 3 unit above. It means 4, 3. Okay. Next, I am telling you, tell me the coordinate of L. Tell me the coordinate of L, not Q. What I will ask, only answer that question. Okay, not sequentially answer. What is the coordinate of L? Very good, Sneha. 7, 7. 7, 7. Very good. Very good. Next, what is the coordinate of M? What is the coordinate of M? Yes, 10, 8. Very good. What is the coordinate of R? What is the coordinate of R? Quickly answer it. 6. Very good. Very good. Maximum of you have given right answer. Okay. Now tell me what is the coordinate of S? What is the coordinate of S? 4, 7. Okay. For this, I can hope that you will be able to classify the each coordinate of vertices of the quadrilateral. Okay. I hope you can solve. Next, question number 4. I have to state true or false. I have to state true or false. Okay. Any point whose x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is non-zero, that line on line y axis. Okay. So previously I have told you, if x coordinate is equal to 0, then it must lie on y axis. So it is true or false? Very good. A point whose y coordinate is 0, x coordinate is 5, it will lie on x axis. It is true or false? Question number 2, why it is false and where it lie? Where it lie? That point which y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is 5, where it is lying? Not true and false. I am asking the answer. Yes, x axis. On x axis it lie. Next question, the coordinate of origin 0, 0. It is true or false? Tell me quickly. It is true or false? True. Okay, very good. So students, in this class I have completed exercise 15.2. Next day, I hope next day means Thursday. Thursday we'll get another question, and one offline video may be uploaded for the exercise 15.3. Okay, one offline video will be uploaded for exercise 15.3. In the live class, I will start another chapter. In the live class, I will start another chapter. Okay. Please do the question number 1 of 15.2 once more time. Offline class. (15.3) is not in our syllabus. From where you can know this? You know this, Ornesa? Any syllabus is given to you? Hmm?